So here we are going to do long question answers for the chapter Empires and Kingdoms 6th to 10th century. So there are total 9 question answers. First question is, describe the achievement of Harshvardhan, or why is Harshvardhan considered a great ruler? Give reason. So the answer is political unity. Harshvardhan united many small kingdoms of North India and established a strong empire with Kannauj as his capital. Patron of religion. Though he was a devotee of Shiva, he later supported Buddhism and encouraged religious tolerance. Promotion of education and culture. He supported scholars and universities like Nalanda and held religious assemblies at Prayag. Literary contribution. Harshvardhan was a fine poet and dramatist. He also patronized scholars like Bhanavatta, who wrote Kadambari, a beautiful literary work and one of the world's first novels. Why was Kannauj the center of tripartite struggle? So, the tripartite struggle was a three-way conflict for control over Kannauj, an important city of North India. The struggle was fought between the Palas from the east, Gurjara Pratiharas from the west, and the Rashtrakutas from the Deccan. Kannauj was important because it was a rich city and symbolized political power over North India. The struggle lasted for many years and weakened all three dynasties, leading to political instability in North India. Okay, next. Why is Dharmapala called a great patron of Mahayana Buddhism? Dharmapala actively supported Mahayana Buddhism and followed its teaching. He established and patronized famous Buddhist centers of learning like Bikramshila, Somapura, Nalanda. He provided grant, land, and donation to Buddhist monasteries and monks. His support helped spread Mahayana Buddhism, making it flourish during the Pala period. Next question. Describe the achievement of Mihira Bhoja of the Pratihara dynasty. Expansion of the empire extended Pratihara control over north and western India, including Rajasthan and parts of central India. Military strength maintained a powerful army and successfully defended against invasion in western India. Promotion of Hinduism. Devotee of Lord Vishnu built temples and encouraged religious practices. Economic development ensure peace and stability, which help trade and agriculture flourish. Okay. Next, explain the importance of Pulakshin second victory over Harsha. So it checked the southward expansion of Harshvardhan and protected the independence of the Deccan kingdom. The Narmada River became a permanent boundary between North and South India. The victory established Pulkasen II as the most powerful ruler of South India. It enhanced the prestige and power of the Chalukya dynasty in Indian history. Why was Kanchipuram an important cultural center under the Pallavas? Kanchipuram was the capital of the Pallavas dynasty and developed as a major cultural city. It became a center of education, attracting scholars of Sanskrit, Tamil, Buddhism, and Jainism. The Pallavas built magnificent temple promoting art and architecture. It was an important religious center for Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Okay. Next question. Explain how the Samantas under the Chalukya became powerful enough to overthrow their overlord. The Chalukya rulers granted land and administrative power to Samantas for military service. Over time, Samantas became hereditary rulers and gained control over large territories. They maintained their own armies and resources, reducing dependence on the Chalukyas. Weak successor and internal conflict allowed Samantas to challenge and overthrow their overlord. Discuss the social structure of Indian society between the 6th and the 10th centuries. Jati system developed. Most people married within their own jati, but the Varna and Jati system was more flexible than rigid during this period. Different jatis and Varnas depended on each other for their occupation and daily need, showing social interdependence despite division. Village life and agriculture expanded, land grant increased, and villages became largely self sufficient social unit. Religion influenced social life, growth of Bhakti movement, and temples acted as center of social and economic activities. Last question. Explain the major development in India between the 6th and the 10th centuries. Political development, emergence of emergence of regional powers like Palas, Gurjara, Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, Chalukyas, Pallavas, Pandyas, and Cheras, leading to frequent war. Administrative system, spread of feudalism with land grant to Brahmins and temple. Local administration became stronger. Cultural growth, patronage to Hinduism and Buddhism and development of temple architecture under Pallavas, Chalukyas, and Rashtrakutas. Economic progress, growth of agriculture and trade, including overseas trade with Southeast Asia. Okay, so these are 9 important long question answer from the chapter that is Empires and Kingdoms 6th to 10th century. And this much for this video. Thank you for watching until the end.